Okay. Now y'all can see me. All right, y'all. Our live is gonna be pretty short tonight, not like last night, because we're just making the ganache for our cake. Give y'all a few minutes to come in. It's over here. Probably end up moving it back. I don't know why it's so difficult to see the comments in Facebook. I have it on my tablet today. We're gonna see. All right. Looks like we good on Facebook. Hey, Cindy. We're good on YouTube. I'm gonna give y'all a few more minutes and we're gonna get started. Of course, I'll post a replay for this live after we're finished. Okay, so we're making chocolate ganache tonight. Let me take cake. Waiting for y'all to come in. I got Lazy Susan right here. Right here. And I'm gonna put the cake on this pedestal. And let me drop the link to the recipe again. Let me know, can y'all hear me okay? I don't want to do too much talking and y'all can't hear me. Turn the music down. Hey, Judy. Hey, Mary. We're going to cross our fingers that this ganache acts right. Okay, you can hear me great. Okay. Hey, Dale. You need the Lazy Susan? You know, let me post the link to my store so you can get one. I got this one from at home, but I found a similar one on Amazon and I put it in my store. Let me make sure it's popping up on Facebook. I don't see it popping up on Facebook. Okay. All right. Take this cake out of here. I only take my cake out when I'm like serving it or like doing something with it. Otherwise, I leave my cake in its cake keeper so it doesn't get any air to it. I had to use this cake keeper. I don't like this one as much. You're welcome, Dale. I don't like this one as much because it's short. So I had to like put my cake on this cake board for it to fit in here. I like to use this other one. This is my go-to, and it fits my mile high. You see the difference in the size? Of course, this is my Amazon store too. But it fits my mile highs. It fits all my cakes. And I put my cakes on a plate, and I don't have any problem. So I ordered another one of these. Okay, so we're going to get started. Can y'all see me okay too? Because I have y'all like behind the computer. Can I still see the comments this way? Let me see. All right, we're going to get this down. So we're going to make our chocolate ganache. So I'm going to place it in this measuring cup right here. And we're going to use 3/4 cup of heavy whipping cream. I'm trying to look. I think I'm going to use this. I have my little cheap measure over here, but this has 3/4 cup. It looks like it's a lot compared to that. We're going to go with it. Okay, so you can make your you can heat your heavy whipping cream in a oven safe type of dish or receptacle or whatever, as long as it's oven microwave safe. You can heat it like this, or you can heat it on the stove. It's so much easier for me to heat it like this, so I put mine in the microwave on 30-second intervals. So that's what we're going to do. Let me put this in the microwave. And we're going to heat that for 1.5 minutes total. Okay. Okay, so let me go get it out for the first run. So I like to take mine out and then I'll just move it around and put it back in. And y'all, time is relative. So I'm going to test it and make sure that it's warm enough before I get ready to pour my chocolate, and I just go by time. And we're gonna use a cup of chocolate chips. So I told y'all we're gonna use Ghirardelli. Let me get a bowl for these. We're gonna use a cup of Ghirardelli. Let me set you right there. Okay, once again, so we have, I don't know if you all can see it, but there's a little skin that's forming. I'm gonna give it a little fake stir again. And I can see the heat coming off of it now. Okay, put it back in there 30 seconds. Measure out our chocolate chip. Okay, cup. Okay, so it started to bubble up here. So it's pretty warm. And give that a stir. I'm going to test that. I don't know. Let's see. Yep, that's warm. And I did, of course, wash my hands. I washed my hands right before I did that. So you're just going to pour your heavy cream over your chocolate chips. Ooh, it looks like it might be too much. So we're going to see. We're going to see. I'm going to let that sit for 3 minutes. Hey, Mo. From the Shy. I bet it's cold up there. It was warm in Texas today. It was weird. It was like 70 something. So at 6:14, we're going to let that sit till about 6:17. Oh, y'all just now tuning in. You missed the live yesterday. We're making the chocolate ganache to go over our dark chocolate pound cake. Okay. Let me get the music back on. I was trying to play with the little Christmas music. No, they don't want you to put music on here on Facebook, so I keep it low. Thank you. And we have the sprinkles right here. These $5 sprinkles I ordered from Amazon, but they're so pretty. I don't know if I'm gonna put them on the live. We'll see how cool the ganache is after it goes on the cake. Let me get a bowl. Get a bowl just in case. Now, when I went to the store to get these chocolate chips, I saw that they have the milk chocolate ones. I haven't used the milk chocolate ones. I don't recommend stuff that I haven't used. I'm sure they work the same. But they if you don't want the dark chocolate, because you know dark chocolate can be a little bitter, they do have milk chocolate. I liked it because like the cake is sweet and it's like really like brownie cakey flavor with the I can't think today. I've been at work with the black cocoa that we used. So I think like it gave a nice balance with a icing that wasn't like overly sweet. All right, so what time we have? Yeah, one more minute, and I'll get the black cocoa so y'all can see. This is the black cocoa that we used. That's also in my Amazon store. And when you make ganache, you want to use um, heavy cream only. Milk's not gonna work. Um, and heavy whipping cream, not whipping cream, heavy whipping cream. Milk is not going to work. Half and half is not gonna work. It's just not heavy enough. Believe me, I've ran out. Um, like I made a recipe, it didn't work out. Tried to start over and use what I had, honey, it wouldn't do nothing. Yeah, I think you really like the black cocoa. Okay, so it's 6:17. So slowly start stirring. You know what I mean? I think y'all are good. Maybe I'll bring y'all a little closer. And be patient. Y'all see it transforming? Y'all, it's like magic. When I first made it, I was like, say what? I can see where it tastes like Oreo. Now, I like a drippy ganache, but I like the thicker ganache too. And I think with using the Ghirardelli, because it's an actual baking chocolate, that helped with the how the ganache came out. Yeah, it gets glossy and shiny. That's what that heavy cream does. That's why you have to use heavy cream. You missed the cake, Bridget. The cake is coming back soon. I probably should have used just a little bit less ganache for it to sit up. Y'all see how it transformed? Okay. And let me check something. Let me see if thank you. If my container right here is equivalent to my other one. I'm gonna check real quick with the measurements. Nope, I should have went with my first line. Okay. This is what I used before. And it's a slightly under. That's okay. You live and you learn. You think about it. This probably more for dry measuring, and that's for liquid. But it's okay. So the ganache is still nice and pretty. I'm gonna bring the cake back. And since we're already here, I'm not gonna mess around with it to get the ganache to change. I'm going to let me get my other measuring cup. Pour that in there. And I like to pour kind of like in the middle, like here. Um, when I just want the icing to dress the cake. I don't want it to overshadow the cake. And I hope there's a lot of people that asking how people pour their glaze. I hope you're able to make the live or watch the replay so you can see how I do mine. So I'm gonna come back in towards the middle. I try to kind of be careful because I don't like it to be too much glaze in the middle of my cake. because to me it makes the cake soggy. And you can use like a cooling rack and pour your glaze over the cooling rack to catch that. But sometimes I'm like, I don't like to manipulate the cake too many times. And sometimes just being lazy, you know. Okay, so I have some little areas right there that don't have ganache. Okay, and what you could do, let me get my offset spatula. Somebody said something. Oh, you had the peach cobbler, Tracy? Thank you. I need to do that one in my high version. So you can use the offset spatula too to get your icing to do what you want it to do. And then I'm gonna go and be extra. Hopefully I don't mess up the flow trying to come in and go over it again. This lazy Susan really helps with that pour. Okay. Oh, I'm so glad your family enjoyed it. Okay. Look, I'm gonna grab this spatula again. I don't want to mess. Let's see. Let me just deal with this part right here is what I want smoothed out a little more. Okay, and as you can see, as it's settling a little bit, it's kind of evening out. I haven't worked with dark sweetened cherries. I don't think so. No, when I made my Shirley Temple pound cake, I used regular cherries. Okay. So now, of course, you don't have to go over your cake as many times as I did with the icing. You can make it as thick or as thin as you like it. Or you can use less heavy whipping cream, so you can have more of a thicker glaze like the one in my picture. I'm gonna give the icing a few more minutes to set. Y'all have any questions? I'm gonna give it a few more minutes to set. I want to go ahead and put some of the decor on here for y'all while we on live, but I'm scared to do it too early because I don't want to like put them on there and then like they start sliding down the icing. You can probably make like a dark chocolate cherry pound cake. I've seen something like that. That would be good. Or maybe even like a what y'all think? So she has a can of dark cherries and she wants to make a pound cake with them, but not sure he or she, I'm sorry, um wants to make a pound cake with them. Y'all have any ideas? You can use them like the top of cake. You can make like even a cream cheese pound cake and throw them in there. Like you can get creative. It doesn't have to be like something typical. Let's see. Cherry almond, that's different. Probably good though. Yeah, cherry almond. Hey Bessie. I'm gonna get a few more minutes and wash my hands again. I just gotta wash my hands off and get ready to do this. Now, like when I make my icing for my recipes, because nobody's ever really asked me this, but I want to address it while we're sitting here waiting on this icing to set a little bit. Um, I always make a lot. And I do that because some people like a lot of icing on their cake. Like some people will probably cover this whole cake with icing. Or somebody may want to go over it several times like I did with icing. Or sometimes what I like to do, I like to place the icing on the cake and then I like to like place a little bit in a bowl for later. And then I cut my slice and then I drizzle some extra icing on my cake. So that's why I always do quite a bit of icing. What kind of fruits have I used in the upside down? Just uh just pineapple and cherries. Yeah, just pineapple and cherries. I've done pineapple upside down pecan, but of course that's not cherries. But yeah. Thank you, Sheila. How to make a pineapple pound cake? I actually have a recipe for a pineapple pound cake. So you can get that on my website. I'll drop the link. It's whippolitebutter.com, but I'll drop the link from my website. And if you can't find the recipe, just send me a DM. But I have a search feature on my website where you can find it. I have a pineapple pound cake and I have a pineapple upside down pound cake recipe. Okay. Let me turn some big lights on. It's hot. Okay. It's not too dark. It may be a little bit too dark now. Okay, no problem. So let me wash my hands and let's go ahead and place the candies on top. Do y'all have any baking questions? I know we're getting ready for the holidays and everybody's getting ready to bake. It could be a stressful time. Y'all have any questions you can ask now while we're baking the cake. The recipe should be in the caption for this cake. It's the dark chocolate pound cake. But if you don't see it, I just dropped a link to my website and it's in the comments, so you can find it in the comments. So the pearls for this cake come in these candies come in so many different sizes. They come in this pretty big size, and they come in this size. I don't know if you can see. You'll see when we put on the cake, and can't even see that in my fingers. Smaller size. So it's just freestyle. See, I see them sliding. And these are edible. And of course, they're in my store. If you want to order these, they're a little pricey, but they're a little worth it because you serve your guests your pound cake, and you're like, dang, where you get the pound cake from? Where did you order that from? You're like, child, made that myself. Telling me like, this is what I do this. I really do this. Okay, come in with the little ones. Okay, so Bridget, you want to catch my live that we did yesterday? I also have a butter vanilla recipe on my website that you can watch. It's the videos in real time, but the video from live from yesterday is pinned to feature. But to answer your question, I beat the butter and the sugar usually at a 1, no higher than a 2. I have gone up to a 3, just like real briefly. Um, when I'm combining my butter, because I start with mixing my butter first, then I add my sugar. Uh, Other ingredients after that, I definitely don't go higher than a 1 or a 2. Usually only a 1. 1 is high enough for me, and then I can see my ingredients combining because it's not going too fast, and it's not over mixing my cake. If I'm doing icings, the speed varies, but I usually keep it pretty, no higher than a 3. More candies and no. Should we stop here? As I add more on here. Hearts for Valentine's Day. Thank you. Um, y'all. Okay, so I'm thinking about. I'm a little tired. I work too, right? I'm a little tired, so I'm thinking about taking a break for creating new recipes. Um, for January, except for Valentine's Day. I have this pan that actually one of the members from the group gifted me. Thank you. And I can't wait to use it. It's a heart pan I want to use for Valentine's Day. I have a heart pan, but I want to use that one. Okay, y'all. She is dressed and ready for the ball. I don't like how this one dipped down there. Look, I'm looking for something to get it, but then it's gonna be like a little spot. Thank you, Bridget. Yeah, I need a little break. I thought about taking some time off from work. I took a little bit of time, but I need like some time. I took a week off for Christmas, but I'm gonna need a week off after Christmas because I know it's gonna be busy in the group for Christmas. But this is only temporary. One day soon, I'm gonna have an assistant, so it's not gonna be as difficult. And then one day soon, sooner than later, I'm gonna be retired. And we speaking all that into existence. And I won't be as tired. I have more time actually, because I'm not always as tired. This is just a busy season. Okay, I think I'm gonna stop there, like for real. Okay. And I'm nervous, but I'm gonna cut it for y'all. And I really don't like to cut my cakes until my icing is set all the way. This might be as set as it might get because of like cause look at the bowl, the icing. It hadn't really done anything. This Ghirardelli, it kind of has like a fluffy flavor, like a fluffy like texture. I don't know. If you like use like Toll House or something like that, like the um to me like the chocolate is thinner. Even if you use less heavy cream, it's thinner. Let me get a knife. And I want to know what y'all think. I know this is too early. If you're on live, I want you to answer me. If you watch on the replay, I want you to answer me. Um, I know people probably busy and not getting off work and shopping and stuff. But are y'all gonna still want to bake in January? Or are we taking a break? I know January is a big time that people want to be pretend healthy. I'm not gonna be pretend healthy. I try to be in moderation all year. Uh, Thank you, Patricia. I try to be in moderation all year. So y'all gonna want to bake in January, or y'all gonna want to take a break? Because I'm thinking about if I'm going to do a live for January or wait, because I'm trying to get back to my lives once or twice a month. Y'all let me know. Oh, wait, what? I'm just thinking about something. MLK birthday is in January, but February Black History Month. We'll see. You bake all the time. I think we may do a live in January, and then we got Valentine's Day and Black History Month to prepare for in February. Okay. How do I want to cut my cake? Ooh, the ancestors were with me, baby, because this cake came out so pretty. Let me move these crumbs out the way. Look at that, baby. Look, and I'm not even like crazy chocolate person, but this right here, yes. Yeah, I bake a lot, but I get nervous every time because you do not know how that doggone cake gonna come out until you cut it. Not a pound cake. So y'all, I gotta not too crusty. I gotta start down here. That's my favorite part. Y'all, that dark chocolate. I keep saying it wrong. Where is it? I put it back in the cabinet. That black cocoa. It's something serious. I can't wait to make something else with it. That's nice and moist. That buttermilk would do it every time. You're right, Jeanette. People who bake will bake, especially business owners or people. Some people in the group don't even bake. They just want to come and join the live and see and have fun and talk and ask questions and be part of the community. Try with the ganache. Even though I have a little bit down there. Mm-hmm. And I'm gonna show y'all. These little beads are edible. Even though I don't really eat them, I just have them on there to be cute. A little hard at first, but you can get through it. Mm-hmm. Rudy, I wish I could give you a slice because I didn't get this cake out of here. That's something I'm trying to figure out next. What to do with all this cake? A friend of mine is coming to get hopefully half this cake. I'm a box of I'm a box of half of it. What she does with it when it leaves here, that's her business. But I thought about I don't think it tastes so much like Oreos. I think it tastes more like brownies, but I can see the Oreo a little bit. Um, I'm thinking about like selling half the cake because I do cut it. I do share it with my family. I used to share with my grandmother, but she's not so much into eating all that food anymore. So much pound cake she can handle. Um, but yeah, I think about selling like halves or something like that, or taking it to my parents' church because I gotta get out of here. Especially when I start doing lives again, it's just too much cake. Did you see the black cocoa, Patricia? If you didn't, I'll get it back out. You've been baking every week since you joined. Wow, that's crazy. What do you do with all that cake? Because I'm trying to figure out what to do with all this cake. I cannot eat it. Not all of it, especially since I've been doing mile highs. That's a lot of cake. You can feed 15 with some good size slices. But I did a speech the other week, maybe the other month now, I fed 25 people off that pound cake. And I think some of them got more than one, but there were smaller slices. I'll show y'all the black cocoa again. What I do with it? Okay, I see it now. There's some other brands that make it. I can only attest to this one. I saw this on somebody else's page, and I was like, "Let me try that." Ordered it from Amazon. You can get this from my Amazon store. You got him spoiled. Oh, I bet those people at work love you and your friends. Um, I was saying something before I went there. The black cocoa, the pearls are a must. They come in different colors, like gold. Um, which would be nice with this pink, but of course we're not doing that. Um, what else I need to tell y'all? I shouldn't have ate that cake this late because chocolate got caffeine in it. I'm be hyper, but I need to get on my walking pad. Since I eat all this cake, I need to get on my walking pad. Y'all have any questions? Sometimes you just bake to see how it comes out. I know that's right. Put this cake in my cake keeper. Like I was telling you, I don't leave my cakes out at all unless I'm doing something with them. That's how I prevent them from drying out. I hope y'all caught my red velvet cake I posted. If not, go to my website and so you can see it at whipplelightbutter.com. And also subscribe to my YouTube channel if you haven't already and catch the video. I love for y'all to support me like that. It's a free way to support me. If you order from my Amazon store, you can order anything. You don't have to order something from the store, but that's also a great way to support me without any additional cost to you. And if you want to order something that's not in the store, you just have to click through my link first and then go to whatever item that you're searching for. Put that in there. And probably tomorrow, the thing gonna get cut in half so the girl can come pick it up. Because I gotta get out of here. I can't be eating that. I'll probably save a few slices for my dad. Thank you, Bridget. A cake for diabetics. You know what? I think about it. You know, when I was like heavily like trying to do the diet thing, and I know this is a different situation when you diabetic. Diabetes runs strong in my family, right? And it could touch any of us. I found that like making different like changes, like the texture was off, um, the flavor was off. It came to a point that like I rather have a small amount of whatever it is instead of just like an alteration or anything at all. And I'm not gonna get into like what's healthy about these other alternative things. So I don't know. It's something I'll think about. So I'm not so much with alternative things, but I get it because gluten sensitivity and stuff like that is a big thing these days. A lot of people ask me about making a gluten-free cake, but like if I did, I would really want to make sure that it's close to the flavor of in the texture of authentic pound cake as possible. But I definitely get it run strong in my family. You want to be able to enjoy treats. Hold on. Move my computer closer so I can see. But yeah, I definitely rather like enjoy a small piece. And I know that can be hard. Um, Thank you, Patricia. Yeah, the Lazy Susan's on my Amazon page too. But that's something like the cake show thing that's really popular. You can't just, get up out of the bed one day and you're an expert at it. That's something like I would have to really refine and also do my research. Because it's been a big thing about I would have to word it a certain way because I'm not a nutritionist or a doctor or anything like that. And I'm just kind of just talking right now. But that may be something I consider. There's some people in the group that have shared recipes. And I would keep in mind like when you look in a recipe for what I know, like maybe like gluten-free flour, like almond flour versus other flour has a less what is I don't know, carb density or whatever. I think about all of those different things because carbs still turn into sugar, right? My YouTube channel is Whip It Like Butter. And I'm gonna drop that too. But just to give you kind of a synopsis of why I haven't done it, 'cause I'm very serious about my craft and whatever I'm creating for people, and I want it to be tried and true. I hit 70 in Texas today. Can you believe that? Like 75. And it didn't feel like it was warm, so I got in here and started with the video, probably because I was up making some rice, could go with my dinner and all that. So it got a little warm in here. I made some other things. Trying to cook today too. But my computer wants to run slow. But my website is whippalotbutter.com. My YouTube is whippalotbutter.com. If you're a Pinterest person, Pinterest is a good place to find me and my recipes, but there's other recipes and stuff on there in general. But I have a Pinterest channel too. For those who aren't aware, I create a new pound cake recipe to share every other week. My hot pound cakes are a thing that I'm really doing right now. But every other week, I post a video to my YouTube channel and also to my website. But I have plenty of other recipes on my website. And if there's something that you don't see, I'm trying to get around. It might be the chocolate making me hot, Bridget. I'm trying to get around to all these different cakes, but you know it takes time. It's 42 in Philly. Oh my gosh. Look, y'all, I'm a little icicle. I can't handle it. That's too cold for me. And it'll probably be, I think it's only gonna be 50 here tomorrow. So we're gonna catch a little bit of it. It has been like 30 here during the day, like early morning. Okay, so I just dropped the link to my YouTube channel. I bet Florida was nice. I haven't been to Florida in a while. I'm southeast east what do you call it? Southeast coast for a while. I would like to go to the northeast to visit my family in the summer. It's too cold now. Um, but I went to the west for the first time this summer, and I can't wait to get back to the west. I really enjoyed Cali. Are y'all traveling for the holidays? Well, for Christmas, that's all we got left, right? Oh, we got New Year's. But are y'all traveling for Christmas? Probably spend some time with my grandmother in Louisiana. If I could get back to the tab with the recipe, I'm gonna drop that link one more time. I've heard about San Diego. Maybe I'll go there. I want to go to several areas in Cali. You hosting, Patricia? Are you one of those people who have 25 people coming to your house? I couldn't imagine. I could not imagine for cooking for that many people. And I don't cook for the holidays. My mom does. I've like tried cooking in my house and like I may cook a dish and take it over there. But I've tried cooking in my house and then it's too much food. I got leftovers and then I got food over here. I've even tried like cooking something different at my house, which I may try that again. Cooking something different at my house so I can eat like in between leftovers. Okay, that's the link for the cake again. And we're on here almost an hour, y'all. Time flies. All we were doing was making some ganache. That's all we were doing. It's that beautiful. I have to check it out. I definitely have to check it out. My parents were stationed in LA, and it's funny, we never been back there like as a family. I don't even think my parents have visited there since we've been here, but that's where they met. So I would like to visit there too. I'm gonna drop one more link before we get off of here. And I understand people, if y'all have to go, if you want to just hang out, if you want to ask a question, if you want to share something else, that's fine. Such like yesterday, we celebrated 600,000 followers in the group. But I'm dropping my holiday baking guide. Seemed like Thanksgiving is a more popular holiday, even though Christmas is different. And then people, probably with Christmas, people are busy trying to get recipes, busy trying to get gifts and stuff like that. But it was like so crazy, like before Christmas. So people had a lot of questions. So I did a couple of lives just answering questions, and I decided to like put it all together in a holiday baking and planning guide. I think it was really helpful. But some people are like, "Who y'all brave baking for the first time for y'all families?" Um, and some people just want to, some extra support and tips and stuff like that. It is weird for me to be fanning because I'm not. I should have got my oscillating fan. I'm not hot natured. It's been cold all day. As soon as I get up to move around, that's why I needed to be on my walking pad earlier. Okay, so that's the holiday baking and planning guide. Wait for it to post. Okay, there it is. All right. Well, thank y'all so much for joining me. Like I said, I'm going to continue to do the live. Sounds like y'all are cool with continuing in January. So I'll post like what I like did this last time. I post a week in advance, so y'all know the lives that are coming. Um, then I let you all know a couple days, and then the day of. Um, And then I try to let y'all know an hour before. You too. I posted in the community notes. Do y'all see that? Or do you more so get the notifications when it comes to your phone? The notifications came to my phone because I follow my own YouTube channel. Let me know so I can know what to do for y'all. I don't post in the community notes a lot. So thank you, Kim. So I don't know like how effective that was, but I need to start posting in community notes more often, especially when I drop a new recipe. Yeah, that sells the word good. I buy in bulk. I buy at Sam's. You welcome, Patricia. I buy at Sam's. So I'm not steady going to the store because especially with these mile highs, like 4 cups of flour, 4 cups of sugar, and these 10 eggs and 4 sticks of butter. I go through stuff fast. All right, y'all. I don't think I thank you, Patricia. I appreciate you following all my channels. Any support I can get. Somebody was asking me one more thing before I go. Somebody was asking me why don't I promote my YouTube channel in the group more often? And for whoever's not following me in the group, Black People's Pound Cakes. And I'm like, I try not to be like I try to promote, but I try not to be like annoying, right? But I want to like promote my YouTube channel more often. Because I think video tutorials are important. Some people, are visual learners like I am. But if other people help me promote or share, like when you all make my recipe, some people do put that they made my recipe and some people don't. But when you, and however you want to do it, it's fine. It's your choice, right? But it's greatly appreciated when you do post that you made my recipe or even like the link to my recipe. But if you let me know, I always drop the link in the comments and like share on your personal pages or share with your friends or whatever, because still word of mouth, even though social media word of mouth is still number one in this world. Yes, you're right, Kim. Give credit where credit is due. Because I do work hard creating my recipes. And especially like I feel like it's respect to the creator, especially when you're posting in their group. And then it lets people know, this person creates because your brand is everything. And I do try to, make sure I do a good job. It lets people know this person is a real deal. That's why I also do my lives. So it's not like just somebody in the group making posts, making rules and all this type of stuff. And like you never hear from the person. You don't know who they are. You don't know if they're somebody in Australia. No shade to Australia or whatever. But perpetrating to be, over here or perpetrating who they are, like, I'm a real person. And I don't try to be refined. and picture perfect. My cakes don't look like they came out of a machine. They look like somebody baked them. I'm a home baker. I haven't had training or anything like that. It's just like what I taught myself and what I learned from my family. But I think it's definitely important to put a face to a name, especially like when I asked you to support my Amazon channel, go to my website. I'm not sending people somewhere that's spammy, promoting my ebooks. I want you to promote my ebook. I'm not gonna send you, you should know who you're buying from. Thank you, Patricia. And Danielle, our moderator, she posted like a really pretty 600,000 follower thing to the page. I really like that with the picture of a black girl on it. It was really nice. And we try to include, men and all that in our channel banners and stuff like that. But it was really nice. We are Black People's Pound Cakes. Other people have tried to copy us, but honey, we are the original, the authentic. All right, number one. You just waiting on your pan so you can try my recipes. Awesome. Well, I'm glad you're getting the right pan because, child, the Mount High pound cake is not going to work in a regular pound cake pan. It's just not. You need the 18-cup pound cake pan. When I go live, it can go to all my social media pages. What you mean, Dana? Like, okay. So when I go live, I have to choose. So like right now, I'm going live through StreamYard. So um, I chose to go live through my Whip a Light Butter page, the group, and YouTube. I can only choose three. I thought about sharing to my personal page because a lot of people follow me on my personal page too, but I just didn't. But that's how I have to broadcast. Like there's nothing like I can send out to make sure that everybody knows at the same time other than like that or making a post. Yeah, that Mile High cake pan is everything. I can't wait till there's a US a version so I don't have to spray it anymore. Because we didn't spray this pan. We made this from a cake. I'll put it over there. We made this cake with the USA pan and we didn't spray it at all. But I'm on TikTok too. I really would like to go live on TikTok, but I need another device just to see. TikTok is a whole different animal. YouTube has showed me love. I have a following over there. I'm monetized over there. That's my family. But TikTok is another area that I want to grow. Okay, y'all, I'm gonna quit running my mouth and I'm gonna go eat my dinner. I hope that y'all have a good night. If I don't see y'all again before Christmas, I don't think we're gonna do another live before Christmas. We may do another chat. We'll see. Because Christmas is right around the corner, y'all. It's not this week, it's not next week, but it's the next week. It's coming really fast. But I'll see y'all next time. Look out for my notifications where I'm gonna be live in the group next. Y'all have a good night. Bye.